What is up, YouTube? That's here today. I'm back from our Pokemon VGC 2023 Regulation E ranked battles, and today we're busting out a team that uses 3 different genies. We have the standard prankster, Tornadus Incarnate. We have the relatively underutilized Thundurus Therian. This is the one with Volt Absorb, a humongous special attack. And then last, one of my favorite sets, the Sheer Force Life Orb, Ice, Terra, Terra Blast, special attacker Landorus. What's really cool about all these genies is they have really good AoE moves. Bleak Wind Storm, Wild Bolt Storm, and Sandsear Storm that all get 100% accuracy in rain and have secondary effects. So we're going to be using it on a rain team with a little bit of Politoed with the Damp Rock, a little bit of Overquill, a mon that I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot was in the game. And last but not least, some Gastrodon. Pretty cool stuff. This team is made by one of my Patreons. Actually, I don't know if they're on my Patreon, but they've been really helping out on Twitch lately. One of my subscribers, Monk, I think their name in game is David, but they've been helping me get some teams. We featured a Slowbro team for them relatively recently, and this is the team that they made. This is what they took to Master Ball. I saw it, I saw the Thundurus, and I was like, I gotta try this team out for myself. So I've been a big fan of Thundurus for a while. I think it's really good at swapping in on a lot of the different Ogerpon forms and checking them with the right sort of weather and speed control, so hopefully that works today. And the only thing I really have to say about this team going into it is that it's kind of dicey having only one Protect on the team being on the Landorus. I wish that there was room for Thundurus, not least the Gastro, I think could have Protect instead of Helping Hand, so you can actually make use of the leftovers in Yawn. But that being said, all these mons are really aggressive. Rain's a really cool team to play, and hopefully we get some big wins. So we're going to hop right into these games. I hope, last but not least, that I get a Fell Stinger proc with this Bug Terra Overquill. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, is that a little muck in the first game? Oh my gosh, right, it's gonna be one of these games, huh? I want to check a little bit of the EVs on some of these. I want to see if I have a lot of attack investment. Yo, that's perfect. It's a lot of speed, a lot of attack. Cool, I'm gonna be using this guy a lot. Does this guy have Volt Switch? No, this is what happens when I'm given just a rental code. I don't know exactly, so I do have Volt Switch. Cool, and I'm full speed. Normally, I like running this guy with Sash. I generally think that Sash is a really good item on this Thundurus because you get just so much value out of it, especially against teams that don't really have a ton of fake out pressure. But we should be fine here. I think we are going to need Politoed somewhere. But I think having a good physical and special threat at the same time makes it so they can only set one screen, which means we can really bully the Flutter with this sort of lead, I think. Then we bring the Politoed, and I think because they're going Muck and Como, bringing Landorus is probably not bad. I feel like if we bring Tornadus and their Steel Terra, we're going to be able to creep without a couple paddles here. So I think this is probably the best that we're going to get. I think as long as we don't lose to the Flutter main, we probably have a pretty decent time. So that being said, it's all about just outspeeding the Flutter main, and I don't know if this Overquill actually outspeeds Flutter with the Swift Swim boost, but I think this might be my first time ever using Overquill. I forgot it was even in the game from Arceus. A lot of people just use Basculete Legion as a Swift Swim on, so it's really cool to see Overquill get some play. And we can always go for a side Fell Stinger into one of our own mons and get that value trade. So there's the Overquill. Note that, holy moly, why is it so big? Bro, hello? What? Why is this thing so big? Does anyone else know that this thing is this big? Hello? It's huge! That being said, we don't know anything really about the Como. I think I'm going to just double into this guy and just get it off the board. This does 60. It's doubled when they're poisoned. I don't like this move then. I feel like there has to be, I think I'd rather just have a poison jab. That being said, I'm going to double into the Grim with this, which means they only get one screen and I get to bring up my Politoed. So it should be a pretty decent play unless they're going to go Fire Terra Grim. The reflex completely fine. So they're not going to be able to light screen, and we're saving our Thundurus to get out of dodge for later. So big damage. Specs Volt Switch. Holy moly, that's that damage that we like to see. I should have went for Fell Stinger, bro. That would have been sick. All right, so here is the Politoed. Cool. And remember, this is going to enable our Overquill to be faster. It's going to be able to hit for big damage with Waterfall, and it's going to make our Wild Bolt Storm and our Sandsear Storms 100% accuracy. So it's pretty nice. Big damage. Here we go. And what is Como doing? Body press? What is, I don't know, Clang Soul? Oh my gosh. Clang Soul's fine. You're Slowbro. Actually, it's not Slowbro, it's Como. Slowbro's a different Pokemon that we recently featured, but let's see what else they got in the back. They're gonna be sitting here getting boosts for a while, so we're just gonna chill. And then it's probably is it Lefty still? Okay. Okay, that's weird. Normally they're Hyper Voice and not Hyper Voice, the Throat Spray. Okay, is it Flutter coming out here? We do outspeed the Flutter. It's Ogerpon! Don't you know that you're a grass type, my friend? And that if you are a grass type, you will take massive damage from this big attack. Okay, I think you just Icy Wind here just to stop the bleeding from like the crazy amount of speed that they have. So that's a fine play. I don't hit the Bark Barrage here. Yeah, but Politoed's here just to set the rain to make sure our genies actually work correctly. And if we maintain speed control, good play. Good play. I like the patientness from our opponent here. But like I said, if we keep the speed control from that Como under things like our Lando, under things like our Tornadus, sorry, Thundurus, we should be in a pretty good spot here. Drain Punch, ow. Not getting the KO just yet, though. We are. Do we Bug Terra next turn? Do we do it, though? Dude, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about going Bug Terra. I'm really thinking about it. Oh, dude, I really kind of want it, though. Let's go. Good damage on that Como. Alright, cool. So now he's always going to be at that level. I think we still just spam it. We probably should just Terrastallize the Politoed to not die to the Ogre Pawn, right? It's our Terra here. No, that's not helping. Okay, so we're stuck there. We could double swap and bring in like Torn and Lando. And that wouldn't even be bad. Low battery. Oh no. Okay. I gotta think. I got very limited time to think here. The right play is this one. You just fodder both these mons and bring out the good mons. Because like we don't want to actually like swap in on. Yeah, this is. They're gonna get like a ton of health back on these. I think if you swapped in the two genies and a crit happened on either of them, we would probably lose. But the way it's gonna look right now, I'm gonna be able to bring in Lando and go Sandsear Storm, potentially get a double KO, and I'm gonna be able to threaten as well with the Thundy. We still have like 3 turns left of the rain. 3 or 4 more turns. So we're still in a good spot. It sucks we lost both our mons, right? But I didn't risk getting crit on anything, and that would have been really bad. So we got this, and remember, we have Life Orb boosted Sandsear Storm. So these are Sheer Force and Life Orb, and remember, you don't take that damage from Life Orb, because the secondary effect of the secondary effect of the Life Orb itself is that it deals that 10%, so your Sheer Force ability is negating that. So you still get the damage boost, but you don't take the damage. So, Wild Bolt Storm, big AoE, baby! And then Sandsear Storm, what's our Terra? Ice Terra? Good player. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I should probably be looking for control. No protects? Oh my gosh. Look at that damage, dude. And then it can't burn because it's sheer force. But then Wild Bolt Storm, this can paralyze the Como. It definitely can. Survey says? No. What move are you going for here? What are you going for over here? Ironhead. You thought I was going to Terra? I don't even care, bro. Terra, no Kara. Alright, so you're going to bring out your Flutter here, which you do outspeed my Mons. And so you're probably going to like protect Dazzle. Like, that's what I'm assuming. If that is the case, I would probably protect my Landorus. Oh, Matcha Gotcha. Okay. Do we just nuke that thing with like a HP Ice? Yeah, probably actually. This guy's stuck using Wild Bolt. What's our Terra? Might as well just double dip it, right? No. Hold on. Hold the French toast. I'm a Wild Bolt. And yeah, I think that's probably the best play that we got. If they have Steel Terra here, they're nuts. Because we're going Ice Terra. We're going Ice Fishing out here. Survey says big Lando energy. Ice Terra. One of my favorite techs is this Lando form with the Ice Terra. There's no way that they're clicking Rage Powder, right? No way. Terra Blast. Big damage. This is a +1 Spadef boost Como. But this is a like Life Orb Lando. So, and that's just enough damage for Tornadus or Thundurus to finish off. Cool. Wild Bolt these, bro. Oh my gosh, that's still so much damage to that guy over there. Okay. They might be able to finish this off with Matcha Gotcha, but we'll see. Because we don't resist it. Or sorry, it's not neutral anymore. Or I guess it still is neutral, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't die, Lando. Oh, 2 HP! 2 HP! Lando Calrissian over here holding on for dear life. Whew. Alright, and this is the last mon, so we are going to take those big wins. They have not Terrastallized yet, right? They didn't Terrastallize Ogre. They didn't Terrastallize Como. They didn't Terrastallize Grim. I'm trying to think if like it is a better play, right, to use Wild Bolt. I think I'm going to Wild Bolt, and I'm wondering if I do want to Sandstorm Storm, if I even want to... I'm probably just going to Protect here, because I want to see what they Terastallize into and then punish that Mon. Yeah, we have the time, so no way they're trying to Trick Room here, right? That'd be nuts. I should have just hit them with the HPIs. They didn't even Terra. Oh my gosh, are they Trick Rooming us? Look how much damage at a single target. That's so much. Mach, gotcha, cool. Yeah, we're just going to HPI them out at this point. We just wanted to know. Like, maybe they had, like, some sort of weird Steel Terra, or, you know, I was thinking, like, what could they go? Like, Water Terra would have been pretty good, I guess. They'll restore. They got a big crit there. But yeah, next turn, like, this is the value of that Damp Rock. Value. So we just go Wild Bolt. And the biggest HP... Sorry, not HP. It's not Hidden Power. It's Terra Blast. But even if you go, like, a weird Fire Terror here, you're going to take the fat L. So we're going to take these wins all the way to the bank. Double Genie's Big Busted. Holy moly. That's what we like to see. And I'm going to go charge this controller. Holy Weavile. Is this going to be like beat up into Glimmora for full Toxic Spikes pressure? Oh my gosh, it'd be funny. I think we're going to go Torn. Do I just want to win up Torn Gastro? Or sorry, Torn Overquill? I kind of do. That's a solid enough lead in my opinion. How much do I actually care about Trick Room either? I don't care about Trick Room. That Mimikyu ain't using Trick Room. We know this. I'm going to go Lando because it outspeeds Chi-Yu super hard. And then you do not have any ground types to write home about. So it is Thundy time. Thundy time. They have two Fake Out users being Weavile and Tinkaton. They can definitely use them to get like leverage some advantage in this matchup. But I think we got shots. I think the biggest problem with this team, if there was one, is that like a lot of the Mons don't really have Protect. Like, yes, Lando has it, but like Thundy doesn't have it, Torn doesn't have it, Polito doesn't have it, Gastro doesn't have it. So it's really hard to like play around teams that want to win on like the first turn. That being said, our opponent's not making that play, so we can do whatever the hex we want. And is it better to get up the Rain Dance or the Tailwind? I actually think it's better to get up the Rain Dance, because that would allow us our Overquill to still outspeed their Glimmora, and then maybe like a Waterfall can KO. I don't dislike that play. And then even if we lose our Torn, that we start Weather's active with our Genies for the rest of the game. Because we don't necessarily need our Speed Control versus things like Mimikyu and Chi-Yu. Maybe against Weavile, but we can always just Terra away. So we're going to try and Waterfall KO this Glimmora. Survey says is going to activate our Overquill Swift Swim ability. And looks like no Terra. They're not really caring. Yep, okay. Torn holds. And big Waterfall. So next turn we will be able to... Unlucky Sash there. Unlucky Sash. Debris goes up, but remember we have two flyers in the back, so we don't really care about the debris. Let's see, are they nuking our Torn? Nuking Torn's absolutely... Okay, we just send out Thundy and just win the game. That being said, I'm going to go for it. Alright, so you go Thundy here. Now, I could just click Wild Bolt Storm. And it would win me the game. But what we're going to do is we're going to Volt Switch. Because that's enough to KO anyways. Oh, we actually have to go Terra first. So we go Terra, just so we don't die to Freeze Dry. Volt Switch here. And then a Fell Stinger into this slot. And I'm about to be popping off, boys. I'm about to be popping off. They're going Terra. Maybe we should have doubled into bundle slot. Alright, so they're going... Is it Ghost Terra? Dude, you still might die. Ground Terra bundle? What? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? It's me. I'm looking for it. What even is that, bro? Dude, I'm so sad. Who let this man cook? Ground Terra bundle? Straight up said the only mon I don't want to deal with is Thundurus and Tornadus, and not even Tornadus, like freaking Zapdos. What the hell is that, dude? Ow, and you crit me! Alright. I'm max, I'm not max, but like, I'm big. Dude, I'm big out here. Let's go. Fell Stinger these, bro. Here we go. Drastic boost. Ugh. I cry every time, though, man. Alright, so I can kill that bundle. And depending on what they send out, it's probably going to be Weavile, right? And they have Fake Out Pin. Like, we're probably going to lose, right? But I got the Fell Stinger boost. It finally happened. Let's think about what they're really going to do with these set of turns. Like, would you Fake Out the Overcool? Wait, Tinkaton or Weavile. You send out Fake Out the Overcool, KO the Torn, There's the Weavile like we're talking about. Maybe they go for like a different attack. I don't know. I don't know their life. I can't believe they crit me though. That sucks. Look at these boosts. 3 boosts. We outspeed the Weavile. Do we just try and attack the Weavile? Like, we're stuck Volt Switch. I think we actually like... Dude, fuck, do it. I'm gonna go +6, bro. Fake out? Yo, I don't give a shit. You can KO this tour. I don't care. I don't care. I really do care, but like... I'm about to be caring a lot less in a couple minutes. And I think actually going after the Weavile is a better play. I want to see if I'm faster than Weavile. Weavile's a base 125. We should be outspeeding. And then I'm actually just going to protect, kill Weavile, and then they're going to send out something, and they're going to have to respect my... they're going to have to respect the Lando. So they're going to have to attack that with the bundle, and then I'm going to get an extra turn. So protect here. If there was one that would protect here, it could be bundle, but it wouldn't be Weavile. We've already seen their sash, so another Fell Stinger. Here we go. Another one. Double Fell Stinger gaming. Here we go. Show me that freeze dry. No icy winds, please. Please, no icy winds? I asked nicely. Freeze dry. That's what we're talking about here. And like I said, we should outspeed Weavile, but no one really builds calcs for 125 space speed mons. We do outspeed it cool. Bro, we're at +6. Let's go Overquill Redemption. Drastically boosting it, boys. Yes. Now, if they have Tinkaton... Oh, Mimikyu. That sucks. Mimikyu's such a jerk. Alright, that's really bad. That's probably going to be game. But, like, you can't sit and try. We have to go for a double protect into, like... We either have to go double protect. We actually always go for the double protect. But I think we just try and kill the bundle here. Let me get the double protect. Come on. Come on, just get it. Let me get that double protect. Let me get that. No! Dude, I wanted it so bad! He went Ground Terra and crit my Thundurus on the first turn. Or the second turn, you know. No, was that the first turn? That was the first turn of the game, bro! I only take this thing out. Mimikyu is like the ultimate check to us here. Because if it was Tinkaton, we could just kill it. Right? Mimikyu's going to take 2 hits. So let's see how much damage we take from player. If it is neutral? Swords Dance! Okay, hey. I'm here to tell you that right now, I can flinch you with a Waterfall. I'm here to tell you that this move, Waterfall, it can flinch. And then if I do flinch, you're not going to be a happy guy. You will be an unhappy guy if I flinch. Drain Punch, they're faster than me. Wait, why are they faster than me? Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Yeah, we tried. It cannot flinch because they're full speed Mimikyu. Ah! Dude, this is the hardest team. None of the bots have Protect. That was fine. I think that like we did our absolute best, but, you know. Turn 1, cheese these, please. Drain Punch SD Mimikyu. You don't see that one all too often. We'll take the L, but we got to +6 on the Overquill. And I don't know if you can really put a price on that one, but, you know, we did our Electrode. Best. Dozo Tatsu. We don't have haze or anything, right? Like, we don't have, like, any way to actually beat the Dozo. We can clear... What is it? Not clear. I guess you just do that. This is probably our best play versus Dozo. So we'll just open up with that. And then... Dragonite's weird. I don't really want to deal with that. With Helping Hand. And what? What's our moveset? Yawn? That's not bad. Okay, and then we need something. Just looking for something to beat the Typhlosion. Alright, here we go. It's a weird looking team. I wonder what this one's going to do. Flamigo, Dozo, probably that means it's probably going to be one of those like toxic Orb Tatsus with like Endure or something really weird, and then you Flamigo copy all the boost. But like, as long as we don't let that happen to us, we're probably going to be in a good spot. I wonder if the Typhlosion is like a lead to make sure they know what our items are. It's not bad. Like, Typhlosion's not like a terrible mon. But we're in a good spot here. I don't even know if I want to click Wild Bolt. I think I do click the Wild Bolt, but like, we'll see. Who would be swapping out? It'd be Flamigo, because you have to swap that thing in the back. So like, we want to go for the Chilling Water into that spot. And yeah, I'm down to Wild Bolt. Even if you're Scarfed, like, it's raining. Yeah, Wide Guard's okay. This is, what are you gonna do? Shadow Ball? I don't care, you know. Don't care. Wisp! Are you you're Scarf Wisp? No, wait, we're not timid. We're just modest. That's fine, though. So Wild Bolt here. And so I think I'm actually just gonna do it again. It's a really weird looking board. And so, like, what I do like about this, though, is whenever your opponent has, like, a Wide Guard, you can Wide Guard till the cows come home. Eventually, that slot's gonna be really pinned. Right? So you see it right there. So now their attack's dropped. And so now they should think about switching that thing out unless that's Citrus. If it is, we can Hydro it next turn. But you see how, like, they're a little pinned? Just, like, a little bit? Let's think about this. Because, like, we want to catch the Dozo on the swap. Yeah, I'm actually going to mix it up. I'm going to Hydro the height. I'm going to go for the Chilling Water into the Typhlosion. And go for just another Wild Bolt. If you want to go for Wide Guard again, absolutely okay with me. But you know they got to pivot it out because now they're pinned. So if it's, like, Dozo coming in here, there's the Dozo. This is going to be a big Wild Bolt. They're like, no way he'd go for the same AoE attack twice. Yeah, Polito don't give a shit. Wild Bolt D's, though. It's that big specs damage. Unexpected levels of damage, dude. Thundy is nuts. Love this mon right now. Chilling Water takes it out. And then, yeah, you can totally come back out and use, what is it? You can totally use Wide Guard again with your Toxic Orb Tatsu and your Flamigo. But don't know how well that's gonna work out for you. But yeah, I think the Therian form of Thundurus specifically is like so cool. Oh, it's Dragonite. Not bad. Let's see. We have good mons in the back. I think I'm just gonna go Chilling Water into Dragonite. And I think if I save the Thundy at full and just like swap in, ooh, that means I'm gonna do this. Change of plans. I'm gonna click Surf, and you're definitely gonna click your, no. I'm thinking about this. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We're gonna click Surf, and we're gonna switch in Gastro, and you're probably going to go for Wide Guard, and that's okay, because I wanna maintain both my Thundy and my Overquill at full HP, so they can't just get OHKO by Extreme Speed. There's a Wide Guard, and that's completely fine. So we're mitigating that Pokemon's move. It's basically like we're basically fake outing them right now. And you can go for Dragon Dance. I don't think it matters a whole heck of a lot, because I'm going to be in a position where this turn I'll be able to threaten a little bit more with Gastrodon, because even though you use Wide Guard and protects your teammates, it doesn't protect my own Gastrodon from the effects of the Surf, which means I get a Storm Drain boost. So Gastrodon's getting that big boost in just a sec. It's looking a little bit more threatening. And then we're just going to yawn the Dragonite and go for like probably a Chilling Water into it, just to get some of that attack mitigated if possible. We can even go after the Flamigo if we really wanted to, but I don't think we need to. So yawn plus yawn plus the big damage here. Let's see. They go for the double Dragonite. Are you Lum? Are you Lum, Dragonite? Note that they did not Muddy Water this. Go for Wide Guard. Acrobatics is absolutely fine. Absolutely, positively fine. But it's telling me that they might have that Lumberry. I'm feeling maybe a little Lumberry over here. Alright. So we got the Overquill, which is a pretty speedy little guy. And not many of our moves are really that good here. We can't go for a Waterfall. This doesn't really do anything. I think we'd be better off with, like, literally almost anything here. This isn't that good versus a lot of those mons. I'm going to crunch the Dragonite. And Muddy Water. If you want a Wide Guard, that's fine. Here's the Terra. Imagine if there was a type that you could just Terra your Dragonite too to, like, avoid sleep. Like, imagine if, like, going to a Psychic type made you avoid sleep. That'd be nuts. So let's see what they're going to do here. Steel Terra Dragonite, huh? Something worth writing home about. Big Rock Slide. Not too great versus Gastro. Not too good versus the Overquill. Survey says Acrobatics. Gastro holds, and Muddy Water hits on both. This is a +1 rain boosted Muddy Water. Big damage. Now, is your Dragonite of the variety that uses a Lumberry? We're right about to find out, because I clicked that yawn last turn. So Survey says, are you woman done? Or are you no and done? You're no You're no nothing. Not a zilch. Gastrodon busted. But this still would have been easier to probably pivot around through if we had Protect. So we'll take those wins. We will be taking those wins, and I would say that we redeemed our Overcool just a little bit. Ditto with a ton of redirection. Okay, so let's think about what I want to do here. I actually think Tornadus is really, really good here. I think Tornadus with, like, Lando is kind of nice, because, like, I still have my Ice Terra, and I can go Terra Blast Ice to, like, check that Ditto if they want to come and Ditto copy me. That being said, I am going to put Tornadus on the right-hand side, which means if they select Ditto, it's going to go on their second slide, which means if they're going to select, like, any of the mons in the 1, 2, 3, what we want. We don't want them to have a chance to copy Tailwind. So this is what we're doing it this way. Politoed's okay. I don't really think that we need Politoed here. I don't want Gastro, so that means it's probably just a mixture of, like, these three. I don't mind Politoed, and then, like, I guess I'll bring Overquill. Cool. I think what's going to change this match, I'm very, like, well equipped to deal with, like, Ditto boards, is our Terras. And remember, Ditto copies all of your stats, all of your moves, everything like that, but it doesn't copy your Terra. It's whatever Terra they want to be. So even if they copy our Lando and they have, like, they see our Terra boss and they copy it, their Terra boss, whenever their Terra is, which on Ditto would normally be, like, Ghost. So this is a great lead for us. We do outspeed that Ninetales. I think I'm just going to go Rain Dance instead of Tailwind and just Sand Serum. Easy peasy. So that way we don't have to eat anything weird. We don't even need to set up a Tailwind yet. Pivot out the Ninetales, really good play. Really, really good play. This is going to make our Sandstorm 100% accurate. There's the Ditto. Totally alright. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. So they copy us right here. Now we can Prankster taunt in some... If we would have Tailwinded that turn, we could have Prankster taunted, but... They're going to be able to get a Tailwind up out of this. Let's see what they even can get done, though. Because if we Tailwind and Sandsteer, like we actually... Or Tailwind... Yeah, I think we're actually just going to go Tailwind HP Ice into them. Cosmic Power. Oh my gosh, it's really going to be one of these, huh? So they're going to see all our moves. They're going to see also that we don't have Protect. Now, Dittos usually have Choice Scarf, right? So I'm going to do this. And if they want to go for Choice Scarf Tailwind, that's fine. If they want to go for Choice Scarf Bleak Wind, this should make it so we still outspeed them and can get the OHKO. And they can click Follow Me if they want, but then their Clefable's going to take a lot of damage, and we don't even really lose that much tempo from eating a Bleak Wind. It would just be kind of annoying. Well, let's see. Follow Me plus Bleak Wind is a good play. It would also lose if I clicked Bleak Wind too, so just letting you know. Just throwing that out there. If I clicked Bleak Wind, you'd still probably lose in that situation. Just remember, when Ditto copies all the stats, it doesn't copy the HP. So big damage here. Are you Sash, Ditto? I don't really care. I should care, but I don't. Moonlight! Go nuts. That's actually really cool tech. I think that's really, really cool. Moonlight Clefable, not necessarily as cool in the rain, but cool in general. Why don't people use Moonlight Clefable? I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to Tailwind again. So you see, like, we never really had to, like, set Tailwind. Like, having the value to be able to go for, like, big Sandsteers like this, it's just been really, really nice. And we outspeed Ninetales by, I think, 1 point. I think Lando is a 101 base speed versus Ninetales was base 100. And we are a full speed Timid Nature Lando. And we have a Tailwind up anyways, so... But we were able to set the Tailwind when we felt like it. So big damage. Easy peasies. Let's see, they're going to go for Moonlight again, right? They're going to go for Moonlight again? The Moonlight Sonata of Clefable. I feel sorry for this little guy. It looks cool. It does look cool. But, it's just not it. So next turn, we should be able to break them with Bleak Wind. There's the Ogerpon right there, weak 2. Pretty much all this stuff. They haven't Terastallized yet, but if they go Fire Terra, they take the big damage from Sandsteer. And if they go no Terra, they take the big damage from Bleak Wind. So Sandsteer comes out here. Dude, they should give Ogerpon Wide Guard. And we're going to take these wins. Battle was canceled. Double Genie busted. Now the question there was, which forms do you like more and why? The Therian or the Incarnate forms? The Incarnate forms are pretty good. They're pretty good. I think Tornadus is good. I think Tornadus Thunderous is really good. Because I can just one-shot some stuff. But then also, like, it could just be like Lando time. I don't have to have Rain active to, like, just one-shot something. I can go for a blind Sandseer. I have that within the capabilities of my power to do so. I think we're going to bring the Politoed over the Overquill. Man, Overquill is just, like, the biggest letdown. I think it's a cool mod. Like, I do. But Now I'm starting to understand why you don't really see it. It's weird that it's like a Swift Swim Mon. I think a similar situation to Beartic, right? It's a Swift Swim Mon that does base power poison attack, not value. Chi-Yu Flutter, this is the reason why I still wanted to go Lando, because Lando outspeeds Chi-Yu by 1 point. So, very similar to Ninetales. So we can just go Tailwind into the, and we would still outspeed the Speed Boost Flutter. Go for this Sandsear. We're forcing them to have to go for some weird Terra, and then we still have like the ability to go for like Thunderous in the back. So Tailwind's gonna be going up, and Sandsteer is gonna be going up. It's blind. It do be blind, but you know what it also is? It's the heart of the cards out here. Tailwind. Bet you didn't see one of these coming. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Sandsteer double hit value. Who needs Rain Dance? I actually still really do need Rain Dance, but like, I took Chi-Yu out, so that means I don't die to your Dazzling Gleam. Yep. Nice. And next turn, we can click Rain Dance. Easy. That guy's like, NANI? Incarnate form Lando too busted. Dragonite, huh? Alright, that sucks. I'm gonna kill that thing, actually. I'm gonna go for the Blind Bleak Wind. Oh my god, am I really doing this? Yeah, I am really doing this. Protect. I can't just be like that guy. I can't just be like Ice Terra Lando, because they're going normal Terra, right? They're gonna try and pick up the damage on the Lando, I think. If you want to go after the Torn, go after the Torn. But then I can have two. Now I can hit you with the Sandsteer, by the way, so I don't even have to overcommit. So I don't have to waste my Terra. I force you to waste your Terra. And yeah, I might be foddering a Mon here, but then I can just bring out something else that does a ton of damage here. If you even target the right slot, which you did not. So we take the free damage, maybe, potentially. Let me hit this. It's a little bit blind. Ooh, you outspeed me. Why? Why you outspeed me? That's weird. That's weird. I tailwinded. Who we miss on? Oh, that sucks. Alright, Flutter Mate's down. What's our speed investment that we don't outspeed Flutter and Tailwind? Like booster, there it is, cool. So we're just gonna do probably the exact same thing, but hopefully we hit them this time. So Bleak Windies. Yep, we're all in. We're all in. I would have really liked to hit that Dragonite because we don't know if they're multi-scale. So Protect, hey, that's good. I'm happy to not see some sort of weird Scarf Final Gambit shenanigans when I miss. So E-Speed, you can hit wherever you want, buddy. This one's yours. You've chosen correctly. Kind of. I wasn't hitting anything anyway, so it's fine. Let me hit this, though. Come on. Sandsteer! I mean, I hit the only one that mattered into that Chi-Yu, so like I can miss now, but we don't. Oh, that's a crit, dude. Value. Karma. I'm just going to bring this guy out. Alright, I think the actual value play here is like Protect Lando Surf, because it kills both. And they're going to go with the E-Speed. So, like, I'm just going to do that. Yes, we hit the Annihilate too, give it a Rage Fist proc, but, like, we're faster than Annihilate, so it doesn't matter. And you can't just pop the Politoed, right? Can't pop the Politoed. Lando, big Protect. They know we got it. They know what we're working with. They got to respect that slot. It's that big AoE slot, but it's not the only one. It's not the only AoE slot. Surf. Finishing off the normal Terra Dragonite, significantly chunking the Annihilate. Not even risking the Defiant proc. You can bulk up or something, I don't really care, but like now we threaten you with Lando for the rest of the game. So we're in a pretty good spot. DP. Oh, did you double? Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. French Toast. Now you thought I was probably gonna go like, actually, why'd you Drain Punch? If anything, I would have Ghost Terra it. Maybe Steel Terra? You thought I was gonna Steel Terra Lando. I think Steel Terra Lando does pop up on ladder every once in a while. But yeah, that should just be it. We're gonna click the Hydro. Dude, I'm gonna Water Terra and click Hydro. I want that big damage. And I'm gonna Sandsteer these. And we're gonna take these wins all the way to the bank. Genies. Do you like the Incarnate form or the Therian form more? Why? Which one do you think is best? I know I didn't use the good Lando, the Therian Lando, but I wanted to feature some relatively underutilized genies, that being the Incarnate Lando and the Therian Thunderous. So let me know which set of forms you like more and why, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time.